styles much later, and that's not like a piece of that period then. So,
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I think that most art styles have their own specific highlights. They have their own specific charms depending on what they're going for and so forth. And yeah, the socio-political climate does influence it very heavily. But I also think that I personally can look at some like postmodernism and go, "Oh, I like this," but I think I like the more robust lines and flourishes from the Rococo period.
oh yeah, I mean,
Because I mean, art is in the eye of the beholder.
art is entirely in the eye of the beholder. I mean, take Damien for example. He is wearing Victorian-inspired clothing in a time period that is so far detached from it that it has become its own subsection. But it's purely a stylistic thing. It's all personal opinion, personal, like... I mean, honestly, aside the fact that I just noticed that Matt's tattoo is now on his other arm because they just flipped the sprite.
Yeah.
You know, and Craig's eyebrow scar is now on the other side. But yeah, I mean, it's all just you can like one style is what they're arguing.
And I can compare styles and say I like this style more than that style, but I do also see what he's saying. It's not fair to like try and say this one is absolutely better.
You know,
That
like,
one's absolutely worse.
wrong. But I think there's no harm in comparing one work to another. You can clearly say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. Well, formalist I wouldn't even say. I'd say more subjective.
Yeah, I would have to say that it's entirely... Well, I mean, if you're saying this one is more technically perfect and accurate than this one, when you're comparing, like, for example, Da Vinci to Van Gogh, then yeah, Da Vinci is more technically accurate. But I really like Van Gogh, because the whole point with Impressionism was to capture light.
Yeah, and honestly, by that same thing, on the like works of art that I like, I would have to say that, oh god, Salvador Dali's Melting Clocks,
Yeah.
I would actually put in the same category as This Is Not a Pipe. You know, like the Dada sculpture. So they are semi-related in the level of surrealism, but they are different. They're different things entirely, but I could say that I appreciate both the technical work that has gone into one and the amount of absurdity that has gone into the other.
Yeah.
So,
I was an art history major, so that's why we're talking about art now.
I know nothing about art other than what I've learned from her. So anyway, let's go.
Well, you knew about Dada before I ever told you about it. Anyway, continue. This is you.
We showed Matisse, and then somebody something by one of the Dutch masters. Which one did you say shows more technical prowess? That's kind of a different way. That's kind of not easy.
It really
to
is, because if I'm not mistaken, Matisse was once again more of an impressionist.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. When you say technical prowess, you need to be specific, because there is an entirely different technique between the Dutch masters and Impressionistic artwork.
Yeah, I mean...
Impressionistic artwork dealt more with how you dealt with the paint and how you translated the way that light was moving through your colors. Whereas the Dutch masters were more focused on being more realistic and accurate.
Yeah, I mean, the question is that's too, like, far pulled apart. Like...
That's apples and oranges.
Yeah, well, that from my perspective, that's more along the lines of going, which do you prefer, cake or eggs? Like, I like both. I don't even put those in the same category.
Yeah.
Other than things I put in my mouth.
Nice.
Categories way bigger.
I'm so lost right now. I should have worn Guns of Craig. Who returns it?
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. It's pretty subjective.
That's entirely subjective.
Oh.
How do you mean? Oh, God.
Because it's fucking subjective.
The painting of the guy with an apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
Oh.
That's a Magritte.
Right. Alright. Sorry. You're fine, dude.
I don't know.
We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork.
Van Gogh or Picasso better?
That's kind of like, I mean, I can 100% say I prefer Van Gogh to Picasso, but I can also understand why Broham is freaking out about it.
I liked Van Gogh better as a painter, but I like Picasso's cynicism.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he was making bootlegs of his own paintings because he realized it made him more money than being original.
Yeah.
Like, I like that level of just complete and total cynical bastard that he had.
But I liked Van Gogh uses of colors and how pretty most of his shit was.
Hugo threw up his hands in frustration.
But they represent two completely different art movements. How could you possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Very simple. I like the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism more than I like the cubism.
Cubism is okay in some of, like, the more famous pieces, obviously, because they are very well done. But yeah, Impressionism. Or Post-Impressionism. Man, that's way above my head.
Me too.
Hey,
That's all good, man. The whole thing about art is that we all perceive it differently.
High five.
A single piece should have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And it's awesome.
Oh.
Just 1 minute about that. Oh, you shut the fuck up on this one.
Hugo, please.
Oh.
Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Fair. Solomon, how are you liking the neighborhood?
It's pretty nice.
The
Everybody's been
scenery
super
is
friendly.
great.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's no one in this other than Brian who doesn't at least look pretty decent.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean-
Craig is, like, he's a little too bro for me. Like, I have no problem admitting when a man is attractive.
Yeah, he's attractive.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
attractive. It's just he's a little too bro. I mean, he is wearing workout clothes at a barbecue and still has his iPod strapped to his arm in case he needs to go for a fucking jog.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean, to be fair, they didn't bother to make other costumes for anyone.
and I'll bet that watch monitors his heart rate.
I
I'd
bet it
bet
does.
anything.
Or the
Hey.
fucking... That's his phone, actually. I don't think that's
Oh,
it.
you're right. So
Yeah.
Your daughter's fitting just fine. Daisy and another young girl are playing. They're sitting cross-legged in glass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't know jogs over to us.
Oh.
What is it, sweetheart?
She is fucking adorable. She looks like a cross between a dandelion and an owl in the cutest way possible.
She looks like Punky Brewster.
I don't know.
Or
I
one of
never
Punky
watched it.
Brewster's friends.
Never watched it. It's a flower crown. I thought you looked cute in it.
Oh.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Tom said.
Hey,
You are cool.
Yeah, that's fucking adorable.
My god, yes. Please. Hello.
The girl stares at him, thinking it over.
Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
It's something.
Hey, Solomon, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm
I'm Carmencita.
Anna comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends.
Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? An old college friend and, your teacher?
No, I don't remember my teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yep. You still gonna give me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Haha, great seeing you.
Yep.
Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ.
You learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son
Sweet
go?
Manchego.
Hugo
What
looks
is a
around.
manchego?
Manchego, I can't remember.
I don't know. Anyway,
Why?
Ernest. Ernest Hemingway. Why did you name your kid Ernest Hemingway?
Name him after an author who shot himself.
I mean,
That's great.
also wasn't he like a fucking alcoholic and
Yep.
all around awful? Are you smoking?
I mean, didn't he? I think the only good thing I can say about him is I think he took really good care of cats.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
Oh my god, look at Matt. He's just sitting there grinning with his little fucking flower crown on.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette.
Uh,
Ernest, nope. I see Ernest in the crossway. Casually takes a long drag off of a cigarette and flicks it into the gun.
unbelievable. Excuse me.
Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Okay, man, I do not envy you. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Should've. Nearly burned half the yard.
And the barbecue we had before that, he accidentally burned down half the yard. I'm sorry, he actually burned down half the yard.
Burned down half of my yard, too.
So it burned down a whole yard.
Who walks back over is practically dragging Ernest behind him. Look at that kid. That's the kid who you buy. That's not the kid you buy weed from. That's the kid you buy the fucking date rape drug from.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. Solomon, this is my son, Ernest.
you want any
You named your
GHB?
son Ernest. Go to the fucking corner.
Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands deep in his pockets. It's because he doesn't want you to know he has the drugs on him. Ernest. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Nope, fuck off.
Alright.
Ernest!
Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you.
Oh.
Can I go now? Tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for failing colony. Fair
Fair
enough.
enough.
Ouch.
Ernest!
Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Look at that fucking look on his face. That's
mean-
just a look you want to punch right in the
I was
teeth.
about to say, can I just say, like, I would have, like, smacked him upside the back of the head by now.
Yeah. Ernest puts in earbuds and storms off into another corner. Oh, that was certainly something. He seems nice.
He seems
Hugo
nice!
puts his head in his hand and sighs. I'm sorry. Sorry.
He's having a really rough time being a little shit rocket. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's like about as authoritarian as you can get.
Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad?
No.
Well, I'm cool as cucumber. See that right there? You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool.
But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dad?
Oh.
I, don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
Just we think you have to accept the fact that as dads, we become the machine we once raged against. Music reference, and accept our fate. Unironically wear socks with sandals.
No.
Your kids may think you're cool now, but the
No.
moment they hit puberty, you're doomed.
You can't wear socks with sandals.
I
What
would
is wrong
totally
with you?
wear socks with
That's
sandals.
because you're a fucking heathen.
Yes. Amanda's 18. Okay, Amanda's 18.
I said that.
I know. So, alright, hold on.
He's gotta be 40. He's gotta be at least 40.
Yeah, I mean, like, he was in a dorm for at least 2 years, because I said they roomed together for a couple years.
Yeah.
So, that means we assume that he got married at 20.
Yeah.
So, he's 38 is the youngest he could be.
Yeah.
Oh.
He'll across the yard at my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing.
Forever.
I see your point.
Tasha's hideous laughter. As much as we all want it, I think it's as important to be... I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. You named him Ernest Hemingway.
Oh.
That was your fault. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay.
You're kind of failing.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, you're right. But still be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
No,
If you-
actually, high school is usually when that
Yeah, I was
happens.
gonna say, if you've managed to maintain an active friendship with your child through puberty, then nothing is going to fucking destroy that.
Pretty much. Don't let us eat up your time, Solomon. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood.
Alright, let's...
I want to talk to Damien, but
Yeah.
I hate Joseph. But I would rather talk to Damien or Joseph than other guys. I
I'll
guess.
do the voice for Joseph then, so you don't have to
Yes.
interact with him any more than possible.
Thank you.
Chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them.
Oh.
So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black?
Why are you...
I'm going to go with an Igor voice for him.
This tastes like
Horse
horse piss. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. I have no idea what this accent is, and it complements the crimson interior
Oh.
perfectly.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
I can't.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Solomon, we have a conversation with Damien about his aesthetic design decisions.
Yes.
Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye.
You can regard me however you want to, sweetheart. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
I think I
Give it
saw
to
you in
you.
Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. You wouldn't be able to tell because of the pancake makeup.
Yeah. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously and can be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was not a way for a gentleman to act. I don't care. Take off your pants. I'm sorry, am I being a little too forward?
I want his fucking vest and shirt. I really do. I want them both.
Yeah, I kind of like his
Why
cape.
does everyone have a vest? Now that I think about it. All of their clothing either, like, except for Joseph, because he's the fucking weird one, but most of them either have a vest or a clothing that looks in some way like a vest. Like a jacket with different colored sleeves, so the body of it is different.
I don't know, but it looks good.
It
And I
does, I'm
mean,
not saying-
I appreciate that his vest is actually, like, performing the function of a vest as opposed to being, like, rumply.
Well, that's the thing. It's not even a real vest. It's a it's a sleeveless jacket because it has lapels.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it doesn't look bad at all.
My God, no.
I'd fucking wear that in an instant.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area?
Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle?
I think for a second. I look over at Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the other kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back.
I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. I don't know what any of that means.
Twee means quaint or, like, cozy in a way.
I thought it was like twink.
No. Twee would be like if you went to a coffee shop that was run out of some little old lady's, like, front porch, and you ordered a cup of tea, and it was set up with doilies and shit. It would be quaint and, you know, sometimes old-fashioned, but mostly just quaint and comfortable.
What the fuck is normcore? Is that what it sounds like?
Normcore is literally normal core, like, normal system, normal, like... it'd be, like, just an average person.
Okay.
So she's basically trying to say that she leans towards just being a normal person, but likes quaint and slightly warm, fluffy things. The sort of person who is twee would probably buy, or consider themselves twee, would unironically buy ceramic plates with pictures of cats on them.
I don't see anything wrong with buying ceramic plates with
There's
pictures of cats
not
on them.
anything wrong with it either. Anyway.
Bats are cool, though. They're, like, cute.
Ah,
Aw, pity.
Oh.
are you enjoying the party so far?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Thank you so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is friendly and welcoming.
And I might be a snake. I'm just saying. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe you've had the pleasure of meeting Damien Bloodmarch because I am not subtle at your service.
Tyrion finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda.
Can we keep him?
Yeah. I miss black nail polish.
Eh?
I can't paint my right hand.
No
I
one
just can't
can.
do it. Well,
No,
I mean, left-handed people can.
And blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa!
Oh, hold on. Hello, Amanda.
Seemingly, I don't know, just doing up here. And, speaking in unison,
Hey? Won't you come play with us?
Come play with us forever.